Right, so I went through and I fixed up everything that we came to the conclusion of needing fixing from this morning. So this section we'll say is basically done, right? And it should all be fine from the looks of it. Yeah, it looks right to me. So on to whichever section we pick next, right? Which will be this. So several exotic flowers into a water-filled cauldron. So I also went and implemented the, is there a bracket missing? No, it's just weirdly spaced. So it's required 1 blue orchid, 1 lily of the valley, 1 sunflower, and then dropcraft with water-filled cauldron. Hopefully that's a little bit better explanation. Lag should be kind of better, but it's kind of worse. Entity count isn't that high, so that's fine. Maybe it's just spiking. It looks like it's just spiking. There's a lot of particle effects going on and whatnot. You might do this. Turn to fast. Clouds off, particles decreased. That should help out. Kinda. But yeah. Anyway. So we need a water-filled cauldron. And then the 3 flowers that I mentioned, which, let's see if I can remember them. I know one was a blue orchid. One was a sunflower. And I think the other was a lily of the valley. Let's see if I'm correct. Blue orchid, lily of the valley, sunflower. Perfect. Alright, it's cauldron, water. 1, 2, 3. And of course 1 doesn't go in. Perfect, it still works. But that is wrong. We got a few more things than we should have off that advancement, unfortunately. So we do get this little message, how curious, though results were unfavorable, perhaps refining techniques will lead to better things. Don't know how you spell refining, why does that look weird to me? Refining. Oh, apparently that's correct. So we should have only got these 2. Understanding flora, and then botany and brewing. So, we need to look into why the other stuff unlocked. Data pack, runechant, functions, advancements. Do I... No, it can't be something I have in my inventory. It doesn't work. Alchemy. No, this one. That's 1. That's flora, and that's 3. Somehow we got 4. No, no. There's the issue. That should not be in it. If we save and revoke, slash advancements, revoke us. If we do from and we go runechant, alchemy, and then roots. Right, I did not reload. Let's try that again. Reload. Revoke. And now we didn't unlock. Perfect. Technically speaking, though, it should still auto-unlock since we have the understanding flora. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, oopsie daisy, there was one thing I should add. And then we have 2 crafting. Perfect. So, grinding station and a boiling cauldron. Now, here's going to be a good test. I tweaked all of the recipes. So, hopefully, this should operate a little bit quicker when trying to detect the items on top of it. We grab out a stone and a stick. You can go 1, 2. Ah, it's still kind of slow. It was a fletching table, right? It wasn't a crafting table. So I've messed something up. Cauldron worked. So that's one thing. Crafting. Then we want structure. Nope. Recipe, structure. Fletching table. Yeah. Alright. There is typos somewhere. Which is annoying, because I pushed an update, and I'm going to have to do it again. Actually, I should check them all then. Since I edited all the recipes, so we go... Function, rune chant, crafting, recipe structure, recipes, and then we just paste in here what we want. So we'll do ancient debris, which, yeah, it looks like I've... Nope, ancient debris is there. Brewer, recipes is there, that's good. Cauldron, recipes is there. Crucible, it seems like I only messed up the main one, what we're doing. RE, recipes is there. Deep slate furnace, recipes is there. Dragon altar, all good. Fledging table already checked. Grinder. Just have to figure out whatever's going on with this season, causing that sound to just play endlessly. I think all the sounds I have to figure out some way to handle them better, because most of the time it's just if they collide with an entity, it plays, and it should really... I wish there was a setting to stop it looping, right? To test if the sound is already playing. Polished basalt, recipes is there. Reinforced steep slate, recipes is there. So it appears like just the fletching table I messed up, which is good. But I should be thorough. Ooh, shulk in view. Alright, there's quite a lot for this one. Recipes is there, that's good. Spell altar. This one also has a few. Recipes is there. And then XP infuser, recipes is there. Yeah. Which I don't know why it's not activating properly, right? So when we walk through it, we get regeneration, and it clears, right? It stops playing the sound. I don't know why it's not giving it to the Iron Golem. Okay, but there is a problem with the fletching table recipes. Question is, where is said typo? That's the nuisance. Check them one by one, I guess. I don't remember editing too many of them either, which is kind of weird. Hopefully one flashes red. There we are. Too many brackets, I would assume. Nope, too many spaces. Alright. Hopefully that was the only issue. Let's see. 1, 2. Perfect. And it happened instantly, which is really nice. Make a stack, and we were up to this one. So we want a boiling cauldron, which is a campfire, water bucket, and a cauldron. And then the grinding station is a lodestone and a grindstone. Nice and simple. Grindstone, cauldron, water bucket, and campfire. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that one not working? Alright, that one took its sweet time, unfortunately. A bit of a problem. So it appears the amount of slots. Adding that third slot in is the big issue. Either way, we got both of them. Sound effects going weird again. You know what? I can do it this way. Bye-bye. But it's still there. Whatever that is. I still don't know what entity that is. I know what this one is, right? Because it's a flower growing. Walk over it, you consume it. Essence of life, anyway. Grinding station, boiling cauldron. That one's not too fancy. That one's just chains. Nice thing is too, though, there is a marker in here. So I will probably add in boiling particle effects just to make it a little bit better. Alright. So off of that, we have a few different things to do. So we have grind plants and honeycomb. Well, actually, that's into a boiling cauldron. So that should technically go up there. Yeah, thinking about it, because it's not really grinding. I'll think about it. Glow squid ink on paper, and we can't really do the runes. Alright, paper. Glow squid ink. Then any sort of plants. We do that and that. We get paper, perfect. We do that. We get wax, but the wax did not unlock anything. Alright, that's an issue. Why did you not unlock anything? What am I meant to do? Functions, advancements, alchemy. Cauldron, grind, brewer. That's potions. That's also potions. Paper, membrane. Here we are. So we're looking for an item name, plant, paste, and then color. What is wrong with this one is the question. Data get entity type equals item nearest and limit equals 1. Okay, where is the problem? Bold, false, color, white, italic, false, text, plant, paste, bracket, red. Ah, see, this one has the double brackets, which is the problem. No, it's not, because this has the double brackets. Never mind. Well, where's the one that has red? Cerulean, gray, purple, this one, red. It is item name, yeah, item name. Bold, false, color, white, italic, false, text, plant, paste, red. That's not double spaced or anything, nope. So why function? Where is the typo? I hate having to look for the typo. 1 bracket, that's fine. Red, brackets. Is it the wrong brackets? No, it's the right brackets. Weird. I guess we try different plants. I really can't see a difference. Boy. Blue. Yeah. They should give different color waxes. Blue, green, blue. I guess seagrass isn't one. Oops. But none of them are triggering. Advancement. I guess we check if there's a typo. It's good for you, Turtle. Use harden. Nope. Shoot, iftar, storage, inventory. They're the same as everything else. That's the correct advancement. S is us. I mean, everything else is working. Right, yeah, this worked. Ah, always. I always forget to set the item. fine. It is bone meal. Always the typo in the place you're not looking. Meal, bone meal, bone meal. Save that. Reload. And we should get them. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Then we can also do membrane paste. Phantom membrane. Thank you. I suppose I can do that. In item frame. We have brush. We do that. We throw that on it. It disappears. We throw that on it. And it comes back. Alright. Then we have getting waxy with it, which is any 2 plant paste and honeycomb into the cauldron. One. Perfect. This will work. Ah, did I forget the item again? I betcha I forget the item again. This one is wax ball. Yep. Happened once, it's gonna happen again. It's bone meal again. Bone meal. Save that. And reload. Thank you. Alright. Then we have setting up a wax refinery, which is stone saw and hammer, brewing stand, lightning rod, lodestone, and campfire. Brewing stand, lodestone, campfire, and a lightning rod. One, two, three, 4, and 5. This one will probably take a few seconds to detect, since it is multiple items. Game doesn't... No, it doesn't. We do this. Now I can open the advancements and it'll load. Alright, melt a wax ball into a copper flask. We don't have runes to do that just yet. Then we also have bone, rod flesh, and any flour into the boiling cauldron. Yeah. It's not good to have them this slow to craft. It should be more reliable if I drop them in the correct order. Problem is, I'm guessing I did not do this in the correct order. And we'll see. It should go that. Basically, explain this a little bit. What's happening is it checks the first item, right? Picks what it is, then the next item, then the next item, then the next item, and they all have to line up. So, unfortunately, if it misplaces the items, it doesn't line up, it has to keep going. Oh, never mind. It's around it. So it works. Empty space. Alright, wax ball, and we need a copper flask, so I need some sand. And some copper. And I believe I fixed this, so if I just drop everything in here, it'll be fine. That is Control Q. Should craft correctly this time. Yeah, perfect. Right? 20? Is 20 correct? I mean, how much? It's 3 per, so 60... No, it should be 21. It's 1 short, weirdly. I can live with 1 short. Alright, so then it's just 1 wax ball and 1 flask. Perfect. Alright, and we get ourselves a waxing copper flask, placed in the corresponding inventory slot to activate. Once active, chance on hit to apply effects. So it has wax coating scorched. Or you can drink it and, you know, take instant damage. Technically, you can make it into a splash potion, too, if you really wanted. But that unlocked, and perfect. It unlocked the glossary, and it unlocked the actual effect. So Scorched causes the afflicted to suffer heat exhaustion, reapplication increases the effect. Right, so there's like a stats effect system. Perfect. This is the first time we've also gone a labyrinth gate instead of a labyrinth vault. Spawning underground. Although, with that said, I have very high luck. So, that's probably rigged it a little bit. We need some growth shards. I will do this the correct way. Bone meal. back to day. Game mode, survival. That's not good. That's really not good. Fine. Didn't realize one had spawned. Just bad timing. Where are you? Sneaky little thing. Guess he ran off. Try this again. Wish you could interact with. Well, if you break it, no, if you break it with a tool, it still doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure. You can try. Right? Yeah. Hopefully you have disappeared. It's like you have. Perfect. Is that the correct way? Yes. Perfect, we got some shards. Where's the flask? There it is. So, we have this. Add a world fragment harvest to a filled copper waxing flask and enchanter's crucible to increase its potency. So if we take that and that, we'll be able to upgrade it basically. Perfect, except it appeared. That's not good. I'll have to make another one, so I have to start from scratch. Forget what colors we did, but we'll grab whatever these make. Blue and yellow. Then we need honeycomb. Thank you. And then we need a copper flask. That gets us hunger. Alright, I'm gonna drop this one in to figure out why exactly it deleted itself. We need to go to functions, crafting, structure, crucible, and a copper flask. Right, I'm doing this a weird way. Doing this a very, very weird way. Going off of the color is very independable. Basically, they should do that. I can give myself extras. We can see sort of what's going on. It just gets deleted, it's not giving anything. It makes me think that the blue tables are incorrect. No, they're not. Means that the detection is incorrect. We had data somewhere, right? Alright, there's a lot going on, but that's fine. We were doing hunger. That's that one. All data is the same. The custom color. That's probably what we should look at most. 131666727. Custom effects. Instant damage. No, custom effects ID. So the problem is, they've made it very pedantic when it comes to components. And this has to match in the correct order as well as the correct contents, whereas previous versions, it only had to match contents. It's a little annoying. But what I should be able to do is just check the color, I think. So, for instance, if we were to drop this, and we were to take the start of this, execute if entity item that. And it should be a square. Yeah. Cool. And then we up the distance to 10, for instance. Passes. But if we were to add everything else in, then it gets a little bit wonky. But if we just replace there, just that square bracket, what it looks like, should work better. Yes, perfect. Alright, now they're crafting. Good. The hunger does whatever hunger says, causes the inflicted to lose saturation. Yeah, easy peasy. Alright, this side of things. So we have toss a bone, rotten flesh, and any flour into a boiling cauldron. Bone, rotten flesh, and a poppy will do. One. There was already a flower in there, I guess. Interesting. Or I think it used itself up for executing the flower portion. Let me back up. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. That is a mistake. It should not be running unless there is a flower. Recipes, cauldron. Be this one, I believe. Homebrew, yes, that's correct. There's no good way to test this, actually, in thinking about it, because of the way I have it set up. Hey, Gargan. What I need to do is from recipe, where it runs to plants, which is this one. Need to do plant check. Save that. And this can basically just be a glossary of the plants. Get rid of that. And all of that. And then instead of the summon portion, we just run the function. I think that's the best way to do it. Except for the fact that I have to replace them individually because they all have random stuff. Not too bad. I think there's too many. It is. It is updated to 1.21. In fact, that's what we're testing. Yep, Bolt and Flow have been updated. And I even added... Wait, are you talking about the... specifically the trim data pack? Because that, yes, I do plan to update it. I mean, technically, it is updated because it's part of this data pack. I just have to pull it out and separate it, basically. Save all. Reload. But if we take a look at this side. So yeah, we have Bolt and Flow, which is when we're wearing a full set, gain the ability to increase haste when mining or attacking, and gain the ability to summon lightning when defeating enemies. Plus, I also added in more materials. So you can now trim with Heavy Core, Breeze Rod, and Dragon Breath. As well. I already did reload, right? Yeah, alright, so this should not activate by itself now. Perfect, but once I throw the poppy in, it does work. Question is, did it do anything? Does not look like it did. Should have summoned a marker. I think it gave me the advancement though. Yes, it did. So it should cause everyone in a 30 block race to gain weakness. Which, nothing's happening. So that's less to do with the crafting side and more to do with the function side for checking the marker. I should check first though. Poppy, poppy, poppy. Alright, so it summons a marker with sea potion. So right here, a particle. Gotta get entity E, type equals marker, tag equals C. Is it capital P? It is capital P. Alright, let's see first of all if it exists. One sort equals nearest. Alright, so it does exist. It's just not being triggered. Yes, it continues to grow. More and more every time I go to try and release it. One day it will be finished. Hopefully. I can sit down and play through it. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. Nope, this is it this one? Poppy, lowercase, yes. So why is this not triggering? That's the question. Should be under entities, markers. Sea potion, run. Oh, that is, I'm pretty sure, wrong? Is it? Every 5 seconds. They might be the correct directories. Brewing enhancements. Yeah. Cauldron brewing. Yeah. Marker, FX, and marker effects. Alright. So it should be working. The question then is, are these functions correct? The FX are... and the effects are. Really hard to tell because of the season. I think more so than anything. What we can do... well, actually it should be giving off particles here as well. I can manually spawn them in instead. I need to figure out which one is sort of good / healing. Try this. Actually, no, the better way to do this is if I just test... there's the issue. Potion is capitalized. Yep. Such a little thing. Yeah, there we go. There's the glow one we spawned in, and there's the poppy one, basically. Now we're getting night vision and weakness. Fair enough, if that's what you want to do. I think YouTube helps more so than anything. Which is a very slow process. It's easier just to focus on YouTube. Okay, but I don't like the spawn location. I'd very much like it to be in the cauldron. So, for starters... summon marker, I think we want it half a block down. 0.5. And then we also want to align it. So just before that, we write align X and align Z. Cool. Save all. I will manually clear them. Marker. Then reload. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the poppy didn't fall in. Still didn't fall in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Note to self. Don't align. It is not where we want it. Well, it sort of is. I can sort of fix that. 0.5, 0.5. Hopefully that's center every time. Delete the marker again. I have to fill you back up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. Now it looks like it's coming out of the cauldron. Is what we want. Cool. It's hard to tell the particles because there's also the seasonal particle. So, let's see. Poppies give weakness to everything. Oh, I didn't actually do the other one. There is way too many. Every plant in the game, apparently. I've probably missed something or somewhere. But I mean, I've done like kelp and the pitcher plant. Give like basic potion effects to everyone in a certain range of the cauldron. And obviously it's a bit more accessible than going to the nether. All we need is bone, rotten flesh, and a plant. For instance, if we grab ourselves a dandelion, we throw that in. 1, 2, 3. We get ourselves... gains poison every 3 seconds, so that's not really a fantastic combination. But then again, you know, dandelions are actually poisonous in real life. Don't eat dandelions. Do we try our luck? I feel like most of them are bad, but there should be some good ones. Nice thing is they're all unlocking. There we go. Levitation every 2 seconds. Not fantastic, but... I mean, they make the sky nice and pretty too, right? There's so many particle effects going on. This is very... Oh, right. I forgot about that. I need to maybe make it like 3 seconds, because it's just going to go infinitely. Every time it goes to clear, it resets. If I do 3 seconds, it'd be 2 seconds of falling, 3 seconds of rising. It's fine. Alright, but those are that side of the advancements done. Now we have, by throwing any regular potion, along with a fragment of growth, you disperse that potion-specific effect. So a bit more control, instead of it being, you know, random effects based on the plants. I just realized I have to do the new ones. Wind charge, weaving, oozing? Was it just 3? Infested? Was it just 4 new potions? Let me grab out the sticky notes. Thought they added new potions. So we need to do oozing, weaving, wind charged, and infested. But basically with this one, speed will do. You grab out speed and fragments. Alright, we still have levitation. Let's just get rid of the markers. Let's see. So we go that one, and that one. And that should be a better potion effect. Although it looks like that's not triggering either. It's probably the same issue as the previous, where the thing that gets summoned is incorrect. That's all good. Watching is more than enough support. Crafting, structure, cauldron, potions. Of course. I'm insane. In one of them it's capitalized, in one of them it's not capitalized. I already changed it to capitalized, so we'll just keep it as capitalized. Reload. Delete the markers. Give me another potion. What are we doing? We're doing speed. Where are you? 1, 2. Yeah. Now we get speed from it, right? So it's the same thing as the lesser version, but now you have more control depending on which potion you throw in. But I do want to align it just like the other one as well. Edit, replace. We do from run, summon. And we want it to be align X, run, summon. Right, that should be correct. Now it should appear in the center of the cauldron as well. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Apparently I have done wind charge, weaving, oozing, and infested. Let's see. Which one? The marker, reload. One of them, one of them. Well, it crafted, but maybe I didn't do the effects. Yeah, so they just do whatever the normal potion is. But they give it to everything within a 32 block radius. So think of it as now like a lesser tier beacon. Although, to some degree, you could probably do it a lot easier because you could just have a dispenser on a timer, right? And it just drops whatever potion you want dispersed into the air. But that was the thinking. So we have basically a early version of brewing, and we have an early version of beacons for the player. And that way it should slot in kind of nicely. I'm curious. I am summoning the thing. Brewing effects. Did I not make the effects? I probably didn't. Yeah. Right? Slow fall. Yeah, okay. That's nice and simple though. Basically all I have to do is grab the tag and put them in. Yeah, basically. You have to spend potions and the new resource that you get from harvesting crops, which is kind of cool. I need to check if there's only 3 types of potions. There isn't. Well, no, sorry, there is. But they all... Well, technically the lingering potion has a weaker variant. That should be fine. I thought did I not just copy it? I did. Do that. So there's 4, 2, 3, 4. And we have what codes? CWC, CWE, COZ, and CIN. So, wind charge, the effects, are they the normal effects? Such effects give at all. Called wind charge, it is. Perfect. Nope, that's the wrong one. This gives wind charge, 6 seconds. It should be 1 state greater than what the potion gives, so 1s. CWE would be web weaver? Weaving? Weaving? Yeah, I don't know these off by heart. Weaving, infested, and oozing. I also have to do a particle for them. Or I forget as well. Alright, but that should be the effects. Save all. It should be spaced out though. So theoretically, if we reload, we should get the part. We should get an effect. Because it should still exist. Maybe. Data gets marker. No, there's no marker. It ran out. Wind charge. You're out of water. You are out of water. Alright, yeah, so we are getting the effect now, which is good. But now we have to add a particle effect to it. It's a little bit trickier because I have to think up a particle effect for it. And I have to also remember them. Wind charge. Weaving. Ooze. And infest, I think it is. And it's cauldron. I can't. I think that's what my syntax is. Well, these are actually kind of easy because there's the new dust particle. Well, the new particles that went with them, anyway. So, particles, Minecraft. We have literally just called infested. Infested. Not oozing though, is it? No. Not dust, is it? Is it wind? What are the new particles? I think it's actually dust, for whatever reason. It's the dust plume particle that's wind. 111. No, that is just dust. There's no weaving. There is cobweb, though. No, it's like item underscore cobweb. And item underscore slime ball. Slime. And we still have to figure out whatever the wind one is. Not wind. What is it then? Flash glow infested. No, no, no. Oof, no. Small gust. There we are. Okay, so this is the in cauldron particle effects. Where's the massive particle effects? 24, 24, 24. Here. Alright, so the last one should be CU CSF. CU CSF. We will copy these over. And then we'll just copy that. Don't know how many is too many. We'll stick it at 40. I guess save all. Reload. Alright. Grab out the wind charge. You can sort of see it in there. It's every now in the air, but this one definitely needs to be a bit higher. Don't think 200, but we'll try 200. Then we want weaving. It shouldn't matter which type of potion we put in, but apparently it might. This might have a different level of weaving, because both of these are 3 minutes. Alright, that one's a bit better. Maybe a bit excessive. In the air, though, I feel like all these need to be 200. It should update straight away, and we can sort of see. Even at 200, it's kind of minimal. What I do want to check... No, that was the correct one. Weaving. E type equals item. Dot equals nearest. Limit equals 1. That's just called weaving. That one is also called weaving. But technically they're both the same. So it should work with either, but it doesn't. Functions, crafting, structure, cauldron. The potion should just be checking the content. It shouldn't really matter. No, it does. Yeah, I've done this a weird way. This shouldn't need potion, because basically, if we go to recipes, all three should lead to the same place. Lingering, splash, and potion. Yeah. On all of these, edit, replace, doesn't need the ID or the count. Did that delete it from here? No. Save all. We should be able to use the lingering potion now. Reload. Fill you back up with water. Drop that, drop that. Come on. Did I break it? Might have just broke it. Nope, that one still works. And why is the lingering not? Splash potion, lingering potion. Because I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's root check. Huh. Interesting. I meant to, but then I didn't. Potion, splash potion. And lingering potion. Alright, so no matter the potion, they're all usable. At least they should be now. Perfect. So we had oozing left. And then we also had infested. Perfect. The water left though. And perfect. Yep, and we have them all. So yeah, anything that we spawn in will also gain them. They give off particle effects? They should give off particle effects. I guess they give off unique particle effects, that's interesting. Yeah, so it spawns in web. I do not see the silverfish though. Oh, and then they all have... This is definitely a trolley one. Oh, there's a silverfish. If I continue to clear them, they're just going to spread, so we'll leave it be. Alright, so they both work, which is fantastic. What we need now is a sniffer to give us some roots. The sniffer now has a better loot table. Well, you're going to be awfully slow, I assume, in fetching for me. We'll do loot, give us Minecraft, yeah, gameplay. Sniffer. Candace Crystal, that's not what we want. Nope. Budding Vine, that'll do. Alright. Perhaps a rune chanter could get it to flower. That unlocks this passage. Fertilize it in Enchanter's Crucible with a growth fragment and a life fragment. Nice and simple to get a life fragment. We just have to beat up a few entities. Oh. Cool. Should have probably triggered by now. Why are you not? Well, the other fragments were working. You should get a message saying, here's your life fragment. Loot, give us rune chant, resources, fragment, life. There. So then the scoreboard system is not working correctly. So, no, we don't have luck. Why don't we have luck? It somehow got overrid. Effects. Alright, we died. And I went to survival. I should get them more readily. Yeah, there we go. You managed to collect some magical material. Alright, but it was one of that. that, and then the green ones. And they go into this. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We get a blossoming vine, which is then thrown into a composter to grow a magical spore. Composter. Although it grows on the underside, which makes this kind of difficult. Yeah. It doesn't look any special, but it is special. Probably have to snatch it up. Unfortunately, it did not give us the advancement. I don't quite know why. Nor did I actually keep it. Annoyingly. Oh, there's another one. Please tell me I had a slot. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so why is this advancement not working? Functions. Be under crafting. I think it's structureless. Actually, don't quite remember where this recipe is, weirdly. It works, obviously, because we grew it. Magic Blossom? Composter? Yes, run function create. Oh, I guess I just never gave the advancement. Slash advancement grant would be at P distance equals ... 8 advancement. I believe you're meant to put them in brackets. Alchemy / roots. I believe that's why it's weird. Nope. Advancements equals square brackets? Nope. I have to look this one up. I need to remember a function that gives an advancement. Well, many of these did actually. There we are. Also, that's kind of wrong. It shouldn't go there. It should go here. And then this should be advancement grant at all. Rune chant, alchemy, magical flora 3 is not correct. It is correct. Alright. Save all. We'll close that now. Ah, it's meant to be until. Save all. It's fine if we reload. Ourselves a bunch of that. Drop one in. There we go, growing new variety. Variance. But this then requires extra things, so oh well. What else are we missing? Because there's obviously some empty slots. We are missing more drops from the snipper. Clear. Oh, there we are. Roots. So where does that unlock? Yeah. So using any special roots and a world fragment depth, you can enhance any potion to grant additional effects. We have black roots, and do we get a different one? We got blue and black, but their textures are way too similar. Makes me think there's an issue. No, one is blue, it just looks less blue in the inventory, actually. That's confusing. Yeah, it is slightly blue. Okay. We need to go fishing again. Didn't take us too long, though, to get a fragment. And then we can upgrade potions. This is good. Very important to make sure that the resource generations work as well. But fishing is kind of slow. Come on. Really? I clicked the wrong mouse button, that's why. Where's it going to come from? Left or right? Oh, there we go. Alright, and we got some. Perfect. So if we grab ourselves out a potion, we'll just go with health. I will need 2 of them, actually. We come to a cauldron. You can go 1, 2, 3. And it should, yeah, perfect. Upgrade to a cleansing brew for that one. We go 1, 2, 3. It upgrades to a Guardian's Brew. Drink it. And we have particle effects. We're slower. We're tankier, basically. It gives attributes. But obviously the tell, hopefully, is the fact that you have particle effects. Doesn't quite say what you get, though. And then cleansing just clears everything. I don't know why that particle effect is a bit more present. To be equivalent to the other one, but it's obviously more. Enchant functions. I think it's potion use. No, they're the modifiers. The under stats effects. Cleanse and guard. Yeah. Weird. 20 times the amount. It's also meant to remove itself straight away. I just realized. That's a problem. Egg. S list. So brew cleansing, B cleanse. Is that the issue? This should be cleansing, I guess. Okay, yeah, so it should be a one-off drink. Yeah, and it should just clear all the custom stats effects from the pack, which there are plenty. It's also actually not as many particles as I want if it's clearing that. Unearth, eh. Although, yes. Is this suspicious sand? Should be suspicious sand, right? But I do think this is a nice thing that would probably be kind of borderline base, right? See if I can dig up suspicious sand now. Okay. So, the question is, the roots did not unlock anything. That's what we're missing. I think I'm checking the inventory for an item. Not doing it on the crafting side of things. Yeah. Question is, why are they wrong? Champion Charming Cleansing. Minecraft, Law. Square bracket. Bold, false. Color, green. Italic, false. Text. Cleansing. brew. What is this? This is one of those times where, again, because they made it ordered, I just forgot to delete it from the other side. Champions brew, calming brew, cleansing brew, Howard's brew, Guardians brew, and Rangers brew. Everything else should be fine. The looks of it. Alright, hopefully that updates the advancements. Give it a second. Second has been given. Did have to re-pick them up last time. Yeah, that's still a problem. Ugh, where's the other typo then? Bold, false, color, green, italic, false. Text cleansing, felt the same, brew. Components, Minecraft lore, Minecraft lore. I miss a comma somewhere, nope. Ugh. Execute if entity us. If I can remember this, I think it's inventory, square brackets. Just failed. Okay. What I should do though, because I'm not sure that's correct, is we'll do an ID. Yeah, okay. That's the correct placement. Components law would be the next step. Alright, so now we're just checking if anything has a law tag. And that does not get checked. That's a problem. Components, components. Anything have a component? Yes. Alright. Minecraft. Law. Square brackets. Test failed. Curly brackets. Test failed. Test failed. Why is that failing? Problem. Minecraft law. Square bracket. Thingy. Apostrophe. Curly bracket. Need some better way to test these then. Just, I'll type it out from here and we'll see. Bold, false, and we just hope there's a syntax error that I just don't know about. Green, italic, I've got the quotation marks. Text. Cleansing brew. Why not use Visual Studio Code functions with the extension? It normally detects typos. Sometimes, not always. I do have it. I do use it from time to time. Problem I have with that is while it's useful, it's not good practice in my opinion. It's better to, weed out the errors you make and correct them yourself so you don't make them over and over again. But this is just a very weird one because obviously I just typed it and it's fine. So what is the single difference? between what I typed and what's here. Oh, like false, text, it'll be spelling or something. Cleansing, brew. No, it's the same. Right, I'm not crazy. Bold, false, green, italic, false, text, cleansing, brew. Alright, we'll do it this way. Copy from Minecraft lore. And paste it in. This one is not so much a typo as conversion when updating to the 1.21. Because lore used to be freeform when it came to brackets, and now it is specific format. Which is another thing I've noticed with Visual Studio, is they're not quite updated to that yet. They'll tell you typos, but it won't detect those type of typos. Yeah, now they work. So I can give myself something with a component with lore, and I can type in whatever I want, bracket-wise as well, and then Minecraft will correct it to what's their universal format now, compared to previous versions. Alright. But they're done, they're done, they're done. From memory, there is nothing else missing, I believe. We should be able to do advancements, grant, from, and then the roots. Yeah, perfect. Oh, we did miss one. Never mind. We missed grind some ender pearls with a creeper fuse. Revoke. I don't think that should be hidden. Only rune chants. That's alchemy, but I'm trying to remember. I think it's grind. Nope. Creeper? Nope. Unstable? Yes. There we are. Yeah, so that should not be hidden. There's a change we should make. Advancements, alchemy. Unstable grinding. False. Alright. We need some creepers. I should just give myself strength. Just trying to farm for an item. Oh. I still have luck, right? Nope, because it got overridden. You want max luck. Oh, yeah, we got some straight away. So it was mainly luck. So creeper fuses. Probably check if these work first of all. Religious are reskinned. Flint and steel. Yeah. Explode. You, basically. I don't remember if it's you or where you click. No, it's you. It's always you. Probably change that to where your mouse is pointed. Right, and then from them, what we can do is grab some ender pearls. Come over to the grinding station. And blow up. Get ourselves your insane animage ender pearl, which I believe these are functionally broken. Basically, when they collide, yeah, it's trying to, but it's broken. The ender pearl's meant to teleport to the surface. It's kind of a weird one. I'm not quite sure what broke it. There's been a very weird change in terms of your feet, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. See if I can explain a little better. So, summoning things, or detecting you, is now half a block lower, or half a block higher, I can't remember, one of the two. And it's very, very weird, but it's only for functions. So if you use the summon command, fine, but functions, they're misplaced. The y-axis gets automatically aligned, is the way to explain it correctly. Maybe I'm crazy, but it happened a lot and I had to change all the seasonal effects and lower them by half a block. So I don't think I'm insane. Entities, projectiles, ender pearls, pitch pearl. Yeah, so it should be nice and simple. It's just always execute positioned over world surface unless dimensions that never, and then it teleports itself up. Wait, no, I'm very confused about what this is. Get S mini pearl. See, now this is where Visual Studio comes in handy. Because when I don't remember stuff, I can obviously just search out where everything connects. And that's much better. So what's the function called? Miniature pearl. It's spelled correct. Alright, so this is the problem. It's not being run by anything unless I misspelled it. So if it has only two, so that's the first thing to check. Make sure that the item displayed correct. 72, perfect. Unless there's a block. No, unless there's air around it. And unless it's been tagged with Miniature Pearl. Yeah, so when it collides with something, or before it collides with something, it should be running the function, which is weird. It makes me think that the space is wrong, right? Again, for whatever reason, the alignment's changed and you can't use a block. Now I have to think this through again. So as long as it's in the air, nothing happens. As long as it's not tagged, nothing happens. If it collides with the block, it should teleport, but it triggers before it does that. So, yeah, the range needs to be shrunk. Is the answer. So there's no guarantee that works. Yeah. Alright, so that's a little better. Question is, how many blocks am I? So it only teleported me in a few blocks. The thing is, it should constantly teleport up to the surface, basically. And it's not, for whatever reason. Despite it being execute position over the world surface. So it's still teleporting me to it, meaning that it's happening beforehand. The space needs to be even smaller. Yeah, I'm not the best at explaining things. But my head is heading. Works so eloquently. Free 1.21 as well. What I think I need to do is check blocks in front of it, which is pretty insane. And very annoying to do. Kinda. It's annoying in the sense that I have to remember which arrows do what for this to work appropriately. Teleporting me into the block is the problem. Is that how normal ender pearls work? You teleport me, but no, it does teleport me into the block. This is a, I'm getting sidetracked and need to fix later. Fix, miniature, ender pearls, figure out block detection. Detection. Is it the sequence break, actually? I need to look at this bit more in depth. Projectiles, ender pearls. Number 2. So as long as there's no air block. Wait, why was it 1 up? 1 up does not make sense. Two, 3. And unless the entity has the tag miniature pearl. That shouldn't matter. It shouldn't have to stop itself TPing. It should only occur once, because then it should be in the air again. This might ruin it. We'll try it. That was better. Did go through a block. Yeah, it's gonna TP me. Damn it, that was too quick. Yeah, so the main issue is still, I need to detect the blocks around it. And basically, if it's going to collide with a block, then I have to TP it to the surface. I'll leave it be for now. Alright. So that was all the advancements for this section. So we're 2 done. Seasons will occur as seasons occur. What next is the question. Technically, what's the easiest one? Right, Wandering Traders. I was editing their trades, which I have to update. Wandering Traders. Update trades. I'm guessing they're all broken, because I remember not touching that NBT data to components at all. Nexus is still broken, that's still broken, so we have Following the Path of Others, Mastering Shulk, and Seeking Out Rare. Knowledge Fragment, Fused Paper, and Leather. Do that. Leather. Paper. Squid ink. Nope. What was it? Ink sac. And then the last thing was a knowledge fragment, which I'll just give myself. Pixel. Alright, glossary. Pixel. Resources. Actually, I can just select this. Knowledge fragment. Okay, so first at the grindstone. Paper, ink. This paper. It was 1, 2, 3. Perfect. It gets us a book, Currently says nothing. It's fine. Unlocks new tab. And we have a new structure, which requires a cauldron, amethyst block, and solidified experience, which I stopped getting. It's fine. Grab a bottle of enchantments. This one. It's 5, actually. I made that unlock that. That should probably be before the actual this making use of experience in a N, which is nutshell. Fine, cauldron, amethyst block. Touching table. I don't have a stone saw and hammer, so I need some stone and a stick. Should be correct. Cauldron, amethyst block, and solidified experience. Yeah. It's taken too long to craft. I don't know why. It's just these that seem to be very slow to craft. Alright, then we need an empty space. Alright, and I haven't actually done any of the wording for these. Kind of a problem. Yeah, this is still a work in progress. I don't remember how to craft the totem. Well, this section works, so we'll call that half done. Okay. Where are we up to? Magic is huge. Seeking out the rare is not horrible. Need shirts. Have a crafting table somewhere. Lots. We need an iron golem. Cool. That unlocks rare oddities, and this is basically just a collection log. So all the different drops from creatures, mobs, now. Need to make these guys tougher if they can't beat a Iron Golem, unfortunately. We did get some drops. Nothing too useful yet, but they'll come in use later. Alright, I think we'll leave it there today. There is definitely some stuff I need to fix up. Make work again, and stuff I have to write out. And move around. But pretty good. We got another tab done. Which is really useful. We squashed any bugs relating to it as well, which is fantastic. We're getting there. Three major tabs left, I think. And then I have to start porting over the Nexus, which is another big work in progress as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Anyone hanging around? Thank you. Anyone watching post? As always.